Shout out my son, Reese the director.
Shout out Reese the director.
And shout out to Reese the director.
Smoking cake, nigga.
Dream killers.
This, that exotic. I know that you ain't got this. Ain't smoking, but this shit screaming out my pocket. What up, y'all? This is the connoisseur, the connoisseur Kev0o, and you live in the living room right now. Shout out to Reese, man. Shout out to Dream Killers. Shout out to NLS, the gang, man.
All right, what's good, bro? So tell everybody where you from.
Born in the Port, but the West is where I sprouted, man. I was born in Bridgeport originally, but I moved out around like 13, you know what I'm saying? And I moved to the West, man. And ever since, I've just been here.
All right, so Kev0o is like your stage name or that's your real name?
Actually, it breaks off to my real name. So my real name is Kevin. So
Okay.
Kev0o, you know what I'm saying? So, and also I used to like draw graffiti, you know, used to have notebooks and shit. So like
Yeah.
that was my tag name. So,
All right. So how long you been an artist?
honestly, I've been around music all my life, but like I started around 18, 19.
So when you say you've been around music your whole life, like your parents did music or siblings?
Nah, my pops did. He was a producer back when I was like younger. So, you know, I used to sneak into the studio and watch and then get sent out. You know what I'm saying? Like little kid shit.
What was the name of your pop's label?
He didn't have a label. He was just by himself. Shout out to my pops, Official Mayhem.
Okay. So what inspired you to make music?
Honestly, just like everybody before me, like the golden era of hip hop, like with all like the storytelling and the bars and all that stuff, like the mind play, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like just giving people motivation and stuff like that, like how the people before us did.
Right. So what inspired your sound?
Honestly, my favorite artist is Wiz Khalifa. Honestly, so you know, I pay attention. You know what I'm saying, but I always do shit my way. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah.
So I noticed your last performance was November 28th. How was that performance?
Yeah, shout out to everybody at Life and Friends, you know what I'm saying? The State House, it was pretty cool.
Where's the
Pretty
State
cool.
House at?
On State Street in New Haven, Connecticut.
Oh, okay. How many tracks you perform that night?
I think I did about 3.
Oh, all right, that's what's up.
I did 2 off my previous album, which is A Stoner's Philosophy, and then I did a freestyle.
Like no beat? No.
Nah, it was a Mac Miller beat.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever heard of the beat. It's called Sunlight. It's
I don't
off the
think so.
it's off the Macadelic mixtape.
All right. So how long you been signed to Dream Killers?
We've been doing this for me and Flo been plugged in ever since like 2019, before the whole pandemic hit.
Oh, wow.
Out of nowhere, bro just hit me. He was like, yo, bro, you hard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I appreciate that. He was like, yo, I got beats for sale and all this shit. And I was like, all right, I'm about to tap in, like for real, like,
Right.
because I needed some beats. Like I wasn't fucking with YouTube beats no more.
Right.
So I scrolled through his stuff and I got a couple tracks which were actually like, what was it? It was actually the first Stoner's Philosophy track, Organic, and then I got the Takeoff beat from him. And then ever since then we just been plugged in.
All right. So Flo is just the beat maker or the CEO?
He's the one.
He just wear many hats. He do everything.
Yeah, he the jack of
Who
all
do
trades.
your graphic designing?
Flo, who do our graphic designer, bro?
Our boy Ronnie.
Ronnie. Okay.
Shout out to Ronnie, man.
So how many artists is a part of your label?
We got about 3, 4? Yeah, about 3, 4.
That's what's up. So how many years you if I got Flo, how long you been doing your label? Running your label?
The label is about a year, and for music and the production side, we've been doing it for 5 years now.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So you almost I can say you seasoned. Yeah, that's what's up.
Been around.
All right. So where can we find your beats?
BeatStar,
All right.
The Dream Killers. It's in our link tree
All right.
on our pages.
Go peep them link trees. Go peep our
Definitely.
Instagrams.
YouTube, we everywhere.
All
Every
right.
platform.
So I'm definitely gonna drop that link below in this interview. So
Yes, sir.
so tell me about your worst music experience.
My worst music experience?
Yeah. ever been booked for a show and they told you, oh, you're not on this list to perform? Or like studio time was booked and the engineer just was high the whole session out?
I remember I was supposed to go to a studio session. Shout out to my bro, man, 103. We actually pulled up to the session one time and we talked about it like a couple days before and like, bro, I completely forgot. Not no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? There was some real, genuine shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you totally forgot, which was understandable. We rescheduled it the next week, so, you know.
All right.
Shout out to my brother.
You dropped the album titled A Stoner's Philosophy 2, so I'm assuming you got part 1 out for sure.
Yes,
but that
sir.
was 4 days ago.
Yes,
January 14th.
Yes, sir.
How'd you come up with the title?
It was the continuation of SP1, you know what I'm saying? So, like, when I first thought of A Stoner's Philosophy, I was just thinking about a lot of names and, like, things that really stick with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and before I started A Stoner's Philosophy, I started off thinking, oh, what could I have as, like, my identity, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kev0o is, you know, cool, but you know how Dion got, like, prime time, feel me? Kev0o got the connoisseur. I am the connoisseur, you know what I'm saying? Like, either or, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I came up with that whole scheme, you know what I'm saying? And the whole Stoner's Philosophy is the mindset, the life, you know what I'm saying? And the lesson, never lose your sanity. It's just the way of life. Like, it's a lifestyle. Okay.
On your track, SOS, you use the cadence from the iconic Biggie track with Bone Thugs and Harmony, Notorious Stuff.
Yes, sir.
What inspired you to do that, to use those cadence?
Shit, I love Biggie, honestly. We talking about, like, people from back in the day that had, like, a lot of shit going on. Biggie was that nigga to me. Like, we, like, can't nobody say nothing about Biggie, you know what I'm saying? But, like, when he did that Armed and Dangerous, and he did that whole fast flow, you know what I'm saying? And spit your game, talk your shit. I was like, oh, okay. So maybe, you know, into contribution, you know what I'm saying? Into, you know, bigging up and all that stuff. I did it, you know what I'm saying? Hit that J, spark that spliff, you on yo ass, you off this shit's like, it's the whole cadence, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all contribution to Biggie, tributes, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's definitely what's up. I respect that all the way. Favorite track on the album?
We was just talking about this on the way here. It always varies, but, like, honestly, I think it's between SOS or, like, Jet Fuel, because, like, the tempos. But, like, if we really talking about, like, setting the tone, which I'm trying to do this year, you know what I'm saying? Which I believe I'm gonna accomplish, you know what I'm saying? Pave the way.
All right.
Pave the way.
So what was the first track you ever dropped on all streaming platforms? And have your stage name always been Kev0o?
Yeah, my stage name always been Kev0o.
Okay.
What was the first track I dropped? Not Settling. That was like 2018. That was on all platforms. But, like, I dropped tracks on SoundCloud and shit, but, like, that's for, like, freestyles and shit.
Right. All right. Any new singles for this year?
Not yet, but we got All Day, All Night out. That's one of the singles for the album, you know what I'm saying? We got a music video as well, featuring Raza Ghul. Shout out to my boy, man.
Who shoots your videos?
Directed by Baby. Shout out to Muda, man.
All right, that's what's up. So, who do you listen to right now?
Right now, I'm into, like, a lot of, like, rap shit. So, like, I like throwbacks to where, like Nas and shit. I like I said, Biggie. I like old G Unit, like Lloyd Banks and whatnot. Also, but if we're talking about nowadays, definitely Griselda. I listen to all three, like Griselda, like Benny and Conway. I mean, I listen to Westside, but, you know, them two got the title, you know what I'm saying? Them two, bar for bar, they go crazy, you know what I'm saying? Right. Always Jadakiss and styles like D-Block and all that. That's what my pops always put me on. And like nowadays rappers also, I would say ESTG.
You say ESTG?
Yeah.
Where are they from? That's a group?
No, that's an artist.
Oh, right. Where's he from?
He from Louisville.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so like,
he got anything like mainstream right now? It's like buzzing?
Yeah, he got Lick Back.
Lick Back?
Yeah, Lick Back.
I gotta look out for
it's
that.
It's real, like, you know, gangster shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that shit really, like, you know, you be like, ooh, like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's on that type of time.
I bet. So, what does making it mean to you?
Making it? Shit. Everybody's in the right position to do what they gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Also, me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me putting everybody else on and making sure that we all say, you know what I'm saying? We all a team. It's not just about me, you know what I'm saying? Right. I can't do this without my team.
I noticed that. I see how y'all like the Dream Killers and you yourself, y'all all support and share one another. And that's the dopest thing, you know, because there's no one man to any team.
It's an army.
Definitely.
It's a herd, man.
Definitely.
You're gonna get trampled if you don't respect this shit, nigga.
Right. So, what's the difference between you and you as an artist?
Me as an artist, shit. I would say, like, you know, there's no huge difference, you know what I'm saying? I would just say I'm more like talkative as more energetic as an artist, but like as Kevin, I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? I be chilling.
Yeah. You play any sports?
I used to play football.
Yeah. All right.
I started playing football at the age of like 7.
Yeah.
Stopped playing at like 17. I tore my meniscus. and whatnot. And I was like, you know what? Shit not worth it. I'm about to go make some money. So
Right. And got into rapping.
yeah, I started rapping, you know.
Yeah. So if you had the opportunity to talk to your younger self before you started taking music serious, and with everything you know now, what would you tell yourself?
Do that shit right when you seen it, nigga. Word of mother.
Yeah.
Do that shit right then and there when you seen it. Be like, yo, I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? And you know, be more focused. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So if you had the opportunity to record a track with any mainstream artist right now, who would it be? And you got a title for that track?
Honestly, like when it comes to doing like saying naming the track with the artist, I make that the most organic thing ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like big artists, that's a hard one. Shit. I mean, fuck it. I'm gonna just go with my favorite artist, Wiz. Fuck it.
Oh, all right, bet.
But that should have turned into an album.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I know you're part of a label, but I still want to ask this question. If you had the opportunity to join a label or continue being independent, which route would you choose? And you being a part of a label, like I want you to go more in depth about that.
Honestly, it's really no different from me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go in, record, go home, do the same shit, do the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really no huge difference from me. Like,
okay. So would you like recommend people join the labels?
of course. I mean, if it's in the right, if it's in the right hands for you, like if it's all laid out right for you, why not take advantage? But if it's not, leave it alone. Keep doing what you're doing, for real, for real.
How long were you independent before you joined the label?
Probably like 4 years, 4.5.
And was it difficult for you to like book gigs, record music and stuff like that?
Nah, not really. Like I was always in the studio. I was always in tune with like performances until like Corona hit. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole performance lined up. I had a couple performances lined up before that. And they was like, yo, we gotta cancel them. I was like, damn. And I got my money back from them and everything. So
how often do you write?
I used to really write, but like lately, because I've been like, you know, working and setting up the album and whatnot, you know, whenever I go to the studio, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, so you write in the studio?
Yeah. Recently, I've been writing in the studio.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But like beforehand, I used to really sit there and be like, yeah, I'm about to write. I still do that, don't get me wrong, but like, it's once I'm in the studio, it's just time to lock in, I write.
Definitely. What's the hardest part in your opinion with growing a fan base?
Yeah, it's a hard one. I would say like probably reaching out more. You know what I'm saying? Like to random people. Because you know they say like you got to work from the outside in.
Definitely.
So I think that's another thing I got to take for myself. You know what I'm saying? Work outside in.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have a good core fan base though?
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, because your music is definitely listenable. You got the turned up vibes, lyrical. You know, so I don't see why you wouldn't have the core fan base. You know.
You know, it's Connecticut, so.
Yeah. Do you got any people like you ever collaborated that's like in other states?
Actually, I got something in the mix. Shout out to Lunch Break Jake, man. We got something in the mix actually for the deluxe.
And where's he from?
He's from I want to say North Carolina.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Definitely. If you had to choose between what makes you happy and what makes you money, which one would you choose?
Happiness. Happiness, hands down. At the end of the day, money don't make you happy.
That's
It's all about what you want to do with your life. And if you ain't doing it right, then what is you doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So I know most people don't ask this question, but who's your top 5? Dead or alive? No order.
Top 5, dead or alive. Damn, that's a hard one, man. Cause like, you got. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to do this because this is very hard. But all right, let's go. So bang, we got. I'm gonna put Biggie on first one. Second one, Chinks. Rest in peace. Third one, Jada. Styles. And the last one, we're gonna have to go to Pun.
Definitely a good one. Yeah, I like that. I ain't gonna lie, I like that. What's your go-to track? I mean, happy, sad, this, whenever you just, as soon as you get in your car, your go-to track.
Shuffle. Maybe sometimes it don't really, you know, like, all right, so if I wake up, you know, I gotta head to work, I had to work and shit, you know, I want something that's gonna at least like motivate me to at least get my day done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what kind of work you do?
I do receiving, so like I take in trucks and I deal with vendors and shit like that. Like, so for example, like a coke vendor back into my base and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got an X amount of pallets to pull. So
Okay.
bang, we got that, and I got to scan all those pallets in. Feel me?
Yeah.
Tell them where they gotta go and shit. If you got credits and shit,
Mm-hmm.
take them shits out, bro. I don't need them. You know what
All
I'm saying?
right. So my last question: what makes you different?
What makes me different? What makes me different is you don't see me. You see me doing everything opposites compared to everybody. Everybody be on that demon time shit. Don't get me wrong, niggas be on that shit, but what's the point of promoting that shit when that shit is regular?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas really trying to do something different, bro. Like, as you can see, niggas is real stoners. Like, we really talk about this shit. We really do this shit. Like, we really got people in the mix, feel me? And it's going to be an X amount of time to where niggas catch up. You know what I'm saying? It's all about time.
All right. Well, I definitely appreciate you both for coming out and rocking with me. We live in the living room. Would you mind leaving us with a short performance?
Why not? Oh, shit. The Jerry fell out. One more time. I done fucked up, man. Around my way, there's a lot of shit that I see. Corner stores get raided by police. I'm by the beach where niggas bite with shark teeth on the concrete. God got me, so who gon' harm me? Gotta move smart in order to prosper. Everything in our path, we always gonna conquer. We had apes in our locker during football practice. I seen some friends that was clean, turn straight into addicts. I rub my eyes, is this a dream? My nigga, who'd imagine see my pops and my unks trapping crazy with a passion. Hope your seatbelt fasten, pop the clutch and I fly. Mix the plat with the Larry, this gonna be a trippy ride. And the less is the gang, I'll be damned if we don't arise. You see the hunger all up in my eyes. It's no surprise that me and Fuego grind every time. No plateau, you know we on a steady incline. Yeah.